Good morning. So today what I'm going to do is I've got the shelf set on the other half of this barrel, and I've got to put the back on it. Once I get the back put on the other half, then I will go into the staining process. And I generally put at least 2 coats of stain on this. It's already got 1 coat, but then I'll put an additional 2 on there to make it look really good. Now, a couple of things to cover from what I've done up to this point. The top and the bottom shelf, those are not as hard to set because you can generally put them in, you can tighten them down, and then you can bracket them in. And after you bracket them in, then you can take a level and you can draw a straight line from one side of the barrel to the other. And then I can generally get a skill saw in there and I can cut the backs off of them. The middle shelf, you can't do that. The middle shelf, you essentially got to set, make your marks, pull it back out, and then cut it down to where it's flush with the back of the barrel. And then the other kind of unique part of the middle is you got to level it. So I've got a shorter level that I can put in there lengthwise and then laterally, and at a couple angles, and I can get a good solid level to this shelf. Once I kind of got it where I want it, I'll put a ratchet strap around it, and I'll tighten it down to where the barrel will essentially hug into the piece of wood. And then I'll set the brackets, recheck the level on it, and then I'll tighten all the brackets down. Once that's done, I'm at the net. I've got all that done. Now I'm going to put the back on it, and once the back's on there, I'm going to router the edges to make the edges look very flush. Now, that is a pretty nasty process, and I sling wood dust and shavings everywhere. So this morning my wife allowed me to go back down to my favorite place, Home Depot. They had a deal to where I could get the M18 pack out vacuum cleaner, which attaches to my router. That's the reason I bought it. And it'll suck all that. Hopefully it'll be a lot cleaner today. But shout out to Home Depot. They had a deal that if you bought the pack out M18 vacuum cleaner, you essentially got a $160 battery for free. So love me some Home Depot. Got this love-hate relationship going on with them. I love them because I get a lot of my stuff I need down there. I hate them because I spend a lot of money. But since I've started this process, I have a good friend, Ernest Emerson, who owns Emerson Knives. He told me, every time you build something, you get paid. Invest some of that money back into a power tool you need. And so I'm a firm believer that yes, you have got to invest in the power tools because they make my life so much easier and they make my work so much better. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. You all have a great day, and I'll see you at the next step.